Igbo Area TV on the Igbo.
Hello viewers. Food diversion. Niger Delta youths has threatened to shut down oil supply to the north. They also want Sheikh Gumi, Bala Mohammed, that is the governor of Bauchi State, and others to be arrested because they are supporting banditry. Due to the insecurity in the country and the reported diversion of food supplies coming from the north to the southern Nigeria, a coalition of Niger Delta agitators, CNDA, has issued 30 days warning for the reversal of such, threatening to cut off all oil and gas supply going to the north. The coalition also resolved that for their various roles and utterances in the events, the Buhari-led government should immediately effect the arrest of Sheikh Ahmad Abubakar Gumi and Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed with immediate effect. This group that is issuing this rose from a joint emergency meeting of coalition comprising all the major militant groups in the Niger Delta. You can see how powerful their warning is. They said for the avoidance of any doubt, no ethnic group or geopolitical areas in this country has the monopoly of violence. This is very terrible. Everybody is aware now that the Northerners has begun stoppage of movement of food items to southern part of the country. They say the Southerners will suffer hunger. There is a blockade currently. So they say they give the Northerners 30 days ultimatum from that day, the day of the issuance, which is on Friday, to withdraw that threat. Otherwise, they will retaliate by cutting off all oil pipeline supplying oil and gas to the entire northern Nigeria, and block all tankers and otherwise fuel vehicles going to the north. They want to also add that they will make sure oil licenses belonging to the Northerners are forcefully revoked after the expiration of their ultimatum. You know, most of the oil well even are owned by Northerners. You could imagine that. Oil wells are owned by mainly Northerners. So in a communique signed by the coordinator of the Niger Delta Watchdog, General John Duku, and 12 others. You know, these guys are general. They are also general, not in the Nigerian army, but they're generals. This one is General John Duku, and 12 others could be generals too. They also frowned at the recent outbursts and the suggestion by some top people from the northern part of the country, calling on the Northerners to be well armed with guns to defend themselves. Like Bauchi governor, he said, Fulani should carry AK-47. Then concerning Sheikh Gumi and Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State, the coalition, that's the group of Niger Delta militants, they said these guys who are doing this are the financiers of this banditry and the herdsmen criminality in the country. These guys could be financing this. And you know, when your stake is about to be threatened, you will want to act. So there's a suspicion. This group say they are suspecting that these guys who are already jittered, wanting the herdsmen to continue to carry guns, could have a stake in what the herdsmen are doing. And they also condemn all form of negotiation with bandits. You know, Northerners are calling for negotiation with bandits, not just negotiating with them. You see Northern governors taking pictures with bandits, carrying guns, and even campaigning for amnesty. It's like a business. So these guys should, the Niger Delta group says such should not be. And it amounts to nothing but just criminality. The coalition also considered it very erroneous to compare bandits, Boko Haram members and headsmen who are not pursuing any just cause than to kill, maim and destroy lives and property in the country to Niger Delta militants who over the years have been subjected to suffering, discrimination, and the privation in their land. This oil is sucked in their land. Their waters are spilled with oil. They can't fish anymore, and there is no cleanup. And these guys are freedom fighters. There is no way they can be compared with killer herdsmen or the bandits, the Boko Haram. They are not in the same class. So anybody doing that is doing the wrong thing. So according to them, it is therefore out of place to seek amnesty for killers and abductors of innocent school children and citizens simply because some militants in the Niger Delta had been given some form of amnesty. According to them, if you want to really give amnesty, the Niger Delta militants deserve amnesty. They are mistreated in their country, in their home, where Nigeria derives its major means of exchange. They are mistreated, they protested, they were given amnesty. They are different from just crooks and thieves who are, nobody knows even what they want. They maim, they carry guns, they just come to, unsettle the peace of places. So they are different, they can't be compared. That's what this group is saying. And despite all the negotiations for release of the kidnapped person and payments of ransom, kidnapping seemed to be on the increase, and the coalition lamented. Arguing further, the coalition said Sheikh Ahmad Abubakar Mahmoud Gumi, who has been speaking for these guys, the bandits, for him to have accepted to negotiate with the terrorists who are the enemies of the Nigerian state, and also recommended that government should grant the criminal amnesty for no just reason, means that he is an integral part of the group. He is a member of the group. It's quite appalling to learn that Sheikh Gumi was even very furious with journalists for reporting the nefarious activities of bandits, and even went to brand journalists criminals for stressing on the criminality of bandits. Could you imagine? You take somebody's pen and it was reported you stole his pen, for example, or you shook somebody with a knife and it was reported that you did that, and somebody is calling you a criminal for reporting it. Reporting what is so evident. Interesting. Since the acclaimed leader of the bandits, Kachala Halidu Shobibu Seno, has consistently addressed himself as the leader of all terrorists, which other names need to be given to a group of self-styled terrorists who have been involved in high-profile kidnappings, rapings, killing, and destruction of properties of innocent citizens across the nation, other than being regarded as criminal and enemies of the state. People who identify themselves, they tell you what they are doing, and if you check their justification for doing what they are doing, there is no moral justification. They are coming out, they tell you they are bandits, and somebody is reporting it as it is. And you say you're calling the person criminal. You have a stake in that banditry. So according to Niger Delta warriors, these guys should be, Sheikh Gumi and the rest should be arrested because they have a stake for protecting criminals. It's just like you don't join criminals to rob, but you keep guns for them. You are part of the movement. So you are part of the robbery. They went on. After carefully watching this naked dance displayed by the likes of Sheikh Gumi, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, Bauchi ex-Governor Issa Yugudu, and some other northern elites, the coalition of Niger Delta agitators is compelled to believe that they are using the kidnappings of innocent citizens to make money. So these guys, just like we said, they have a stake. It's just like my business somewhere. I have a business somewhere, and somehow I had the place is going to be dismantled, it's going to be destroyed, and I started feeling agitated. I will start, my investment is about to crumble. I started feeling agitated, worried. This is what is happening according to these Niger Delta people. These guys are involved in this banditry. They make gains through it, and that is why each time banditry is opposed, they are not happy. They react. So it's very clear that they are using the federal government, which is led by a northerner, to rape the country's commonwealth, which belongs to all citizens of the country. Imagine they suggest to you amnesty. Amnesty, what did this guy do? You negotiate for them. Amnesty for what? It's just like a robber giving amnesty to robbers. So Sheikh Gumi's latest action and utterances already suggest and indict him first as the grand patron and major financer of banditry in Nigeria. So according to Niger Delta agitators, they say these guys who are into banditry have no concrete demands for the government to meet, apart from just, they want ransom, just ransom money, monetary rewards for kidnapping citizens. That's what they always want. And kidnapping has been a conduit pipe developed by these guys to siphon the nation's treasury. It is so sad. And some people are out there supporting them. Please, viewers, tell us what you think. This country is turning into something else. Also, subscribe to our channel. If you haven't, click on the bell icon to get our update each time it drops. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.